her family accepted so many of the issues that come along with me being a student, me being younger than her, which is like not really a thing, but like in our culture, that's like mind bending. Like the fact is, like, for some reason our culture believes that women are much more mature than the men at the same age, and the fact is that, and therefore the men need to be older than the woman to match their maturity level. And here I was, 21, and she's like a year and a half older than me, and like, to tell you the truth, I am not mature because I like to have fun, but at the same time I'm serious when like it needs, when there's like business and stuff. So like education or this marriage thing, that's when I'm serious. Anyway, so her parents accepted a lot of things about me, like me being a student, me being on loans, me not being able to support their only daughter, whom they like cherish and is their only daughter, and they are slowly coming to terms with that, and my parents are coming to terms with, with the problem with my parents is not their family so much, it's me. It's me not being sure about if this is the girl for me, and if I was 100% confident in her, then it wouldn't be much problem on my side, except like her legal paperwork, the fact that I wanted her to be educated. Like, my parents don't really care about that much. It's me that I care about, and I mean it's me that cares about her education and other stuff. So it's me that was bringing up problems about her, and my parents would not have minded those problems if it wasn't for me. So I need to impress her parents. She needs to impress me, because my parents are like, their decision is based on me wanting what I want in life. My parents, like, only thing was that she's religious, and she is religious more than I care for her to be, but that's something for them. But anyway, so parents still have not talked. My dad was like, I don't want to call their parents and tell them that you're not sure about this, and whatnot. So we I think we found a middleman, who is like me and, can I say fiance? Like, is that too much right now? Or I guess, because I haven't given her the ring. Let's go with fiance. Okay. Fiance. Okay. So me and my fiance. Oh, that sounds so weird right now. And another person, which is my cousin. Like, us three are the most important persons that I have known thus far in my life, outside of my family, and so we're like this team, this mind-blowingly very close team. And her parents, my cousin's parents, are acting as the middlemen, and they should be talking today. But anyway, yesterday was Labor Day, and yesterday was Labor Day, right? And the night before Labor Day, my fiance called me, and we were talking about all that was happening, and I think she got stressed and mad and hungry and sleepy at the same time. And at one point in the conversation, when she saw that this was all very stressful and whatnot, and how much her education meant to me, because she was like, why haven't your parents contacted my parents? And I was like, the reason that my parents haven't contacted your parents is because of me, and the reason that I haven't told them to contact your parents is because of you. And the reason was that because I had told her to research a particular career pathway, the career pathway of a nurse anesthetist, a CRNA, and she still did not tell me if she felt comfortable doing that career, or if that's something that interested her. and all that other stuff, and that was very important to me, like very important to me. And I think she took it to the point where it was like, oh, he's just caring about me because of the career that I will have or whatnot. It's not exactly that. It's because of, I want her to feel empowered and educated and significant in and not just be a housewife and be like, oh, the counter needs dusting again. Like that's what a maid is for. I need a partner in life, not a maid. And that's why I need her to be an intellectual person. And so I don't know if she took it wrong and saw the and took it as me like wanting to marry her for the career, but it was not that. It was me wanting to marry someone who was going to be intellectually my partner. And so anyway, so she got frustrated with all the stresses and whatnot, and this was like 2 nights ago, and then she's like, Sal, maybe we should part ways. And I was like, you mean like abort mission? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm not gonna stop you because I don't want to go above 50% of the way, because if I do, I will feel pretty bad. And and one day in life she might, well, the thing is, I don't want to go into it and go more than 50%, and I don't know, it's just not a thing that I want to do, because like it doesn't show effort on her side if I have to come more than half the way. So I was like, I'm gonna stop. Like, I'm not gonna stop you, but I want you to know that I don't want this. But so I just like left it open like that, because if I went beyond, I guess I could have like talked her into staying, but then that would be because I talked and stuff like that, and like kind of pushed her to that point. I wanted her to come willingly, so I was like, I'm not gonna stop you. And then she's like, bye. And I'm like, no comment. I actually said no comment. And then she hung up. And I was like, her loss. And later, I mean, like the next morning, the morning of Labor Day, which was yesterday, she calls me, and around like 10 o'clock, after the night before, she's like, let's not contact each other, let's not go any further with this. And so I was like, I picked up and I was like, and I didn't say like what happened, like why did you call me this morning. I just acted natural, because I know sometimes this can be frustrating, and it is a very frustrating path that we're taking, and we're doing a lot of things outside of culture and outside of norm. Usually the guy would have to already be done with school and financially stable to to be married, to like take care of a girl, and especially a girl that comes from a family that she's the only daughter. And so a lot of things outside of culture, and she was stressed. And so we were talking, and she's like that she wanted to continue this because she missed me terribly, and instead of just like not being all like what is he gonna think if I call right now, she just like picked up the phone and called. And I'm really glad she did, because that's the kind of girl I want to be with, is someone who just like takes initiatives and isn't like held back by like, oh, what are other people gonna think and such stuff. And then we talked, and we figured that we still wanted to move forward with this. I still wanted to move forward, but she just had a moment, I guess, and that was kind of rough, because I need more faith and commitment from her side. And so later that Labor Day, more stuff happened.